Hi there, Chris here, another quick tip for you all. In this video we're going to continue our look at painting the Celestine model from the new Gathering Storm box set. And as you can see, most of the models have already been painted, and so now we are going to work on the wings, or more exactly the feathers of the wings. As you can see, the backpack has already been painted in the same style as the rest of the silver and the gold areas, and so really it's just the feathers we're concerning ourselves here with. You can see the feathers have been lightly primed, and we're simply just going to mask off some of these areas on the backpack. Be very careful if you're going to use Silly Putty to mask off the gold halo, as it is very fragile and it can come right apart on you, so just be careful of that. We're going to be using a Renegade Chrome for this, as the wings are quite small. And we really do need to kind of stay controlled as to where we're going. We're using Citadel White Scar here, and we are going to basically blend out the white on top of the primer. You can see the gray primer is, not terribly bright, and so we're going to come in with some white scar and really kind of brighten it up right in the arches of the wings themselves, and then blend outwards. Basically, we want to go for this kind of aura of power or whatever that's for Celestine. So we're going to go for white all over the wings. Next, we're going to go with some Flash Kids yellow. And basically, we're going to begin laying this out. And of course, I'm running this all at around 20 psi through this brush. This brush is usually intended for, more detailed and delicate kind of work. But this is really kind of small, controlled area kind of work as well that I want to go for here. And so you can see I want to have just that slight blend inside the wing. I'm concentrating most of the color on the outer tips and working inwards. On both sides, I have that kind of white in the archways, as you can see here. Again, we're just kind of speeding our way through here because I think, with the airbrush, I think you guys kind of get that it's a speedy kind of process to work your way through. Some of the white gets kind of covered up, so I'll have to come back again and fix that up a little bit later. But here I'm coming in with some Everland Sunset. And basically we're just going to bring this in about a centimeter or so onto the longer feathers, and the shorter feathers along the bottom of the wing is coming in just less than a centimeter. So, it's just a very tiny little amount. You can see here it's giving us a nice rich golden color as we bring that in. Again, giving us some nice color variation as well, giving us a nice bit of a glow. I was tempted with the idea of doing them kind of in a non-metallic metal kind of gold, but I thought that'd be a little bit over the top, and really didn't feel like doing that for all the feathers. Although for some of you out there, you might want to do that as well, who knows. Some of you are a little bit crazier than I. Next is a white scar, and this is just to reestablish that glow in the inner arch, as well as just kind of clean it up a bit. Again, got a little overzealous initially with the yellow when I was laying it in, and I wanted more of that kind of glow in through that central area. And basically, I was imagining the halo, where the halo would be, and I'm imagining a bit of that glow emanating from like the halo. Just, kind of going for that kind of motif, As you can see there, we're simply done with that. And next we'll be coming in with some raw umber. This is from Golden Paint line. This is an airbrush paint. It's a translucent paint. It's really great for this kind of duty, which is just very lightly creating a subtle transition. You can see on the tips of the wings, you can see there's just a subtle transition building up. Now, you can probably do this as the exact same stuff with Agrax Earthshade. Probably give you the same tone. I just didn't really feel like messing with it, and I've used the umber before, and I know what kind of results I'm going to get with it. And so, again, that's the reason why I'm using it here. But again, we've already gotten outside of normal kind of paint zones, and so no biggie. Praxetti White is next. This is going to be dry brushed, emanating from the white of the wings outwards. And this is just to catch some of those feathers and bring some of that texture out as well. Not the texture of the wings so much, but just to catch those lines and bring just kind of an edge highlight. And also, I kind of liked how the umber really kind of brought in dark tones at the ends of the wings. And so I gave the ends of the wings also a quick little dry brush as well. And again, it was also one of those things that was just kind of giving me that kind of non-metallic metal kind of look that I was, possibly going to go for. And so I decided against it because it just take too long, and there's only so many hours in the day. Here you can see I'm simply just catching the tips of the feathers, but it looks really, really sharp when you have that really dark tone on the outside, and then you catch it with just that little bit of white on the outside. As you can see here, it gives us that nice subtle little edge highlight along the feathers. Again, just kind of like a non-metallic metal effect. Next, I'm going to come in with some Sigismund Yellow. This is from Forge World. This is the airbrush clear color. This is going to get sprayed in pretty much right from where the umber goes, and then we're going to bring it in close to the white. Not all the way, but again, we're just going to bring some of that richness back. It's going to pull some of that dry brushed on the flat surface back, but again, it's going to give us a nice bright yellow line along some of those feathers that we had where we had dry brushed, and that's really what I was looking for, is just to kind of bring some more brightness back and, you know, bring some of those edges out, bring them to the forefront. It really is. This is what I'm looking for here. And so once that's all set and done, and we allow it to dry, we simply just peel off the mask. Now, I was going to mask off the bars or the arms themselves, but I found that it was just, again, a little too tedious, again, with the masking tape or with the silly putty. But again, if you want to save yourself the time going back and coming back at the metal parts of the wings, you know, I mean, it really wasn't a too big a deal to come back and reestablish the silver on those wings. But that is pretty much it. That is the Celestine's wings. We've got even more painting tutorials in the Silver MiniWarGaming Vault. You can watch another one today about how I painted the scrolls of this model. Just click on the link in the video description and watch it right now. If you don't have a MiniWarGaming Vault membership, you can click on the link and sign up for a free 7-day trial. Make sure that you sign up for the Silver membership so you get access to all the painting tutorials, and you get instant access to over 1,000 painting tutorials already in the vault. And so thank you for watching, and happy wargaming.